In last class we studied about median. Today we can study about mode. What is mode? Mode is the most appropriate measure. Okay, we studied there are three most commonly used averages are there: arithmetic mean, median and mode. Then mode is the most appropriate measure and mode is most frequently observed data value. Okay, then mode is the most frequently observed data value. The mode is the number that occurs the most. Most of the time which number is occurs, that one we are calling as mode. Okay, here you can see 12, 15, 11, 11, 7, 13. Then here we can see this 11 repeating 2 times. That reason we are calling 11 as mode. Okay, then in this series the mode is 11. Okay, then here sometimes a set of data will have more than one mode. For example, in the following set of numbers, both the numbers 5 and 7 appears twice. Here you can see 5 appears twice and 7 appears twice. Okay, then here 5 and 7 are both the mode and this is the set is said to be bimodal. Okay, then this set we are calling as bimodal. Sometimes there is no mode in a set of data. Here you can see no mode means all the numbers in this set occurs only once. Therefore, there is no mode in this set. Okay. Then here, if you are checking this one, what is the mode? Which number is repeating here? Here 100 is there. 275 is there, 300 is there, 325 is there, 350, 375 and 500. There is no mode in this one also. Okay. Then mode means that the number that occurs the most because mode and the most sound is alike. Okay. Means most of the time which number is occurring, that one we are calling as mode. Okay. That reason mode and most sound like same. That reason we can remember like mode means most time which number occurs, that number we are calling as mode. Okay. In this book you can see some questions. Consider the data set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The mode for this data is, which one is the mode? Because 4 is repeating 2 times. Most frequently it's 2 times means twice. Okay. That reason we are calling 4 as the mode. Okay. Then here in this example, this is a discrete series. Here you can see variable and frequency. Frequency means that one how many times occurs. Okay. Here you can see 10 repeating 2 times, 20 repeating 8 times, 30 repeating 20 times, 40 repeating 10 times, 50 repeating 5 times. Then which one is the mode? Which one is occurring more? 30 is occurring more. 30 is occurring 20 times. Okay, means the value mode is 30. Then answer is 30. In this case, there is a unique value. The data is unimodal. Okay. Then if the value is repeating more time, then we can take it as mode. Okay. Then here you can see on picture, here this one is repeating more time. That reason this is the unimodal data. Here you can see 2 numbers are repeating most frequently. That reason this one is a bimodal data. Okay. Then now we can go to continuous series. Okay, what is the equation? Here mode can be calculated by using the formula M0 equal to L plus D1 plus D2 into H. Okay. Here L is the lower limit of the model class, D1 is the difference between frequency of the model class, and D2 is the difference between the frequency of the model class, and ignoring signs. Okay. Then here H is the class interval of the distribution. Here if we can go through one problem, here values are like less than 50, less than 45, less than 40, less than 30. Then we can convert this one, we can convert into inclusive, means this one is this table inclusive model. Then we have to convert into, then this table we can see this is in inclusive model, then we need to convert in exclusive form. Then first we can write it as less than 50, then less than 50 means 45 to 50. Here class interval we can, here it is 5, we know that one. Okay. Less than 50 means within 45 and 50, class interval is 5 here. Okay. Then first one we can write it as 45 to 50 and 40 to 45, 35 to 40, 30 to 35, 25 to 30, 20 to 25. Next one 15 to 20 and next one is 10 to 15. Like that first two we can convert into exclusive series. Okay. Then now we can write, this is the form of cumulative frequency. Now we need to convert this one into normal frequency. Then first we need to take the values. 97 minus 95 value is 2. Next one 95 minus, like this. Okay, 95 minus 90, 80 minus 90, then 60 minus 80, like this we need to find out the frequency. Then we will get the frequency as 2, 5, 10, 20, 30, 18, 8, 4. Then first we need to find out which number is repeating frequently, means which number is mode, which one is mode we need to find out. Okay. Here we know in this one 25 to 30, in this class this 30 frequency is the highest frequency. Okay. This is the model class. Okay. Then this is the model class. Okay, because this one repeating more time. Okay, 25 to 30. Which number have the highest frequency? Then we know this class have the highest frequency 25 to 30, and this is the model class. Okay, this is the model class. In that model class, what is the lower limit? L. L is 25. That one is our L, means lower limit of the model class. Okay. Next one D1. We need to find out D1. D1 means we need to find out, this is the D1, difference between frequency of the model class and frequency of the class preceding the model class. Then preceding model class frequency is 18, then 30 minus 18, answer is 12. Okay. Then D1 means, this is the D1. D1 means difference between model class and preceding class. Okay. This 30 and 80 difference is the D1. Okay. Now need to find out the D2. D2 means 30 minus 20 before class, means D2 means model class and the frequency of the succeeding model class. This is the succeeding class. Then 30 minus 20, answer is 10. Then what is the class interval? It is 5. Okay, class interval is 5. Then we can apply the values. We got L as 25, D1 is 12 and D2 is 10, and frequency means a difference of the class. Okay, H is the class interval. Okay, that one is 25 and 30 difference, it is 5. Now we can apply the values. 25 plus D1 is 12 divided by 12 plus 10. D2 is 12, D1 is 12 plus 10 into 5. Then we will get the answer as 27.273. Thus, the model workers' family income is 27.273. Okay. Then here you can see in this one, which one is the mode, which one is repeating more time. 67 is repeating 2 times. That reason mode is 67. Okay. Then we can go through another problem. Then we study how we can find out mode. Okay. Here relative position of arithmetic mean, median and mode. Arithmetic mean symbol is we can express through ME, median, mean, and median MI. Okay, mode M0. The relative measure of these three we can write it as alphabetic order. We can write like this. The median is always between, you can see here is the mean. This one median means in middle position. M0 mode means it is in last position. Okay. Then this is the position. Then mode is generally used. We know there are three. Median, arithmetic mean is the most frequently used measure of central tendency. Then median is a typical value of the distribution. That one also we know. There is a empirical relationship between three measures of central tendency. 3 median equal to mode plus 2 mean. Okay, that is the relation. Then what is mean? The most popular measure is mean. It is a unique one. There is only one answer, useful when comparing the sets of data. But what is the problem? It affected by the extreme data. Okay. But in the case of median used to describe the middle a set of data that does have an outlier. Okay. Merits, extreme values do not affect the median, useful when comparing sets of data. Then it is unique, there is only one answer, that is the specialty. In the case of demerit, not as popular as mean. Okay. Next one is mode. Use of mode when the data is non-numeric or when asked to choose the most popular item. Okay. Then in the case of merit, extreme values do not affect the mode. Okay. But in the case of demerit, not as popular as mean and median, not necessarily unique, maybe more than one answer. When no values repeat in the data set, the mode is every value and is useless. Okay. Then there is no repetition of data values, then there is no mode. When there is more than one mode, it is difficult to interpret the data. These are the negative side of mode. Okay.